All the motherfuckers that think they're bad motherfuckers. I want them to fight the Mexican mafia. No, I'm serious though. I'm not smoking, talking shit, I'm serious.
Lately, Mike Tyson, a well-known personality in the boxing community, commented on the controversy surrounding the Isaac Cruz versus Rolly Romero fight, discussing the accusations of cheating against Cruz over his knockout victory over Romero. Mike Tyson's viewpoints and analysis of important boxing matches bear heavy load. Pitbull Cruz defeated Rolly Romero, who was positioned in his assigned corner, to win the WBA super lightweight title. Romero was soaked through during the interval, but it was clear that he was in need of a stronger resuscitation. In the second round, Cruz attacked the body hard and then moved on to assaults upstairs, with Romero trying to stay back. Cruz, though, continued to close the distance and delivered forceful blows with tenacity. At the end of the second round, both boxers traded strong right hands. In the third quarter, Rolly demonstrated his skill at bringing the ship's predicament under control. The fact that the audience disapproved suggested that his actions had an impact. They were probably feeling the same aggravation that Cruz was as the last minutes of the session drew near. Cruz stepped up his efforts in response to Rolly's propensity to dwell deep inside. Cruz saw a chance for close quarters fighting and acted on it without hesitation. With a powerful left hook to Romero's abdomen and a quick blow to the head, the competitor charged forward. He relentlessly battered Romero with a barrage of quick-fire strikes in the fourth round, causing with fervent Mexico chants resounding around the crowd. Referee Thomas Taylor warned Romero for holding in the fifth round and then docked the title holder a point for the same offense later in the fight. Romero was confident in his abilities to repel Cruz's assaults prior to the fight. Cruz obviously thought otherwise. As the fight progressed, Cruz persisted, landing a firm straight right, while Romero tried to duck to his left. Cruz's passion seemed to have lost some of its original zeal to wane, but he made contact with a clean left hook and a strong right hand. Romero, meanwhile, started to establish a rhythm with his own right-handed blows. Cruz then launched a lightning-fast right uppercut that struck Romero in the chin and put him in immediate danger. The winner, a man from Las Vegas, was exhausted and desperately trying to hang on to RLM, but he made a heroic effort to shoot back and shove Cruz off him. The doctor gave Romero the all-clear to go into the eighth round, but the bout appeared inevitable from the beginning. Romero responded as follows to the battle.
Take more punches than you thought you would, so what went wrong during this fight? It's okay.
I want to tell everybody, just thank you for coming out, and honestly, happy Easter, everybody. You guys, Jesus, it's like Jesus was resurrected. I'll be back. I want to tell everybody happy Easter and thank you for supporting me and following me.
Romero may have welcomed the momentary respite in action when the fighters regrouped at the ring center so that the tape could be wrapped around one of Cruz's gloves, but Cruz immediately launched a barrage of lefts and rights that penetrated Romero's defenses. The referee determined he had witnessed enough interference to end the bout just 56 seconds into the eighth round. When Romero gave away the championship, the atmosphere at T-Mobile Arena collapsed. He did not have the strength to stop the unrelenting barrage of hooks, which ended his evening prematurely even though he showed great bravery. Before his ring walk, the crowd exploded in shouts as soon as they spotted Pitbull in the entrance tunnel, and he basked in their tremendous reception. Heightened as he entered the ring, but they were nothing compared to his resolve to hold the title for a long time by taking on opponents like Grant Davis and Devin Haney in daring challenges. Even after losing by a slim margin to the latter in December 2021, he persisted in his quest for supremacy. Ryan Garcia also jumped at the chance to take on the recently minted champion after the fight. In an attempt to irritate Devin Haney, his opponent for the WBC super lightweight title, Ryan Garcia appears to be following in Rolly Romero's footsteps by engaging in trash talk without completely understanding the task at hand. "Cruz, I would sleep," Garcia tweeted. "After Io Haney, you guys are insane. I could easily handle them, no problem." The first post was merely the start of a slew of statements he made on the X platform when he joked that he would put Cruz to sleep. But he pinned another comment shortly after that showing his respect for Pitbull. "In the end, I respect Pitbull," tweeted Garcia. "He can submit larger opponents because he is a little fighter. It would be awesome to battle. One day, let's do it. Though after his convincing technical knockout, that would be enjoyable, I'm focused on the task at hand." Trive Pitbull rose quickly to become the pinnacle of the boxing world. He might have easily challenged Kent Davis for a fat payout, but instead he celebrated his victory by issuing a bold challenge to any opponent who would be bold enough to enter the ring with him. Garcia quickly issued a challenge, saying, "If you really think Pitbull beats me, you don't know boxing. That would be a field day for me because I have faced so many fighters like that in my life." Should Ryan Garcia make it out, he will face Devin Haney on April 20th. Triumphant, the prospect of competing against Isaac Pitbull Cruz is looming large over both fighters. The championship reign of Rolly Romero proved to be a cruel comedy. In the midst of an exciting welterweight bout, the stormy force known as Isaac Cruz mercilessly revealed his fragile crown. Cruz crushed Romero's defenses and won a decisive TKO in the 8th round to win the WBA junior welterweight title. This was bound to happen from the first bell on. Romero was shaken by Cruz's powerful counter left hook, which made his legs wobble like jello. Romero barely made it through the round despite the onslaught, which marked the start of an unrelenting assault. Still, in the 8th round, the referee had to step in and stop the bout. Leonard Elb was forced to back down from his previous boasts when his boxer was soundly defeated by a superior opponent. After Isaac Cruz's bout resulted in a surprising stoppage loss to Pitbull, a fan recently called Leonard Erb out on social media, reminding him of his once confident statement that Cruz lacked the knockout ability to overcome his opponents. Feeling embarrassed by the result, Herbie freely admitted that he had made a mistake in his forecast, while applauding Cruz for his outstanding effort in the ring. "We appreciate your attention on May 4th. This Amazon Prime video is going to be amazing." He's now looking forward to Jamie Monja versus Canelo Alvarez, which will happen shortly and be available to watch on Amazon Prime. Meanwhile, Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins posted videos of themselves on social media laughing hysterically over Romero's act. This infuriated Herbie, who expressed his disapproval at their behavior. When De La Hoya and Hopkins shared an Instagram post mocking Romero's recent defeat, it sparked a furor of criticism. Many took offense by their laughter and De La Hoya's insensitive comparison of a vacation to a chihuahua, which sparked a flurry of criticism. Leonard Erb Romero's promoter quickly denounced their behavior as completely unethical and emphasized the risks that come with the sport. "Rolly is doing great, but what would happen if he wasn't and something terrible occurred?" he asked, making sure everyone was aware of the very real dangers, faces of fighters in the ring. Eller went on from there, praising the new champion and his team and praising Cruz for a job well done. He also mixed in some classy remarks about how, in the boxing world, comparing oneself to the greats is a way to pay respect and make a statement at the same time. Encouraged by a noteworthy victory, Isaac Cruz bravely entered this arena after defeating Rolly Romero and winning the WBA junior welterweight title. Cruz made a clear declaration rather than just seeing victory. Cruz's fierce attitude was reminiscent of Mike Tyson's, which led him to post a split-screen photo of Tyson on Instagram. This show of appreciation generated conversation, but when you dig a little further, what does it truly mean to draw similarities with the legend? Is it a declaration of confidence or does it verge on arrogance? With a commanding victory over Rolly Romero in the 8th round, Isaac Cruz made a statement about his dominance in the ring. Following this incredible accomplishment, Cruz posted a montage of himself and boxing icon Mike Tyson in the traditional guard stance on Instagram. He'd expressed his respect for the legendary fighter by captioning the photo with Mexican Mike Tyson. Boxing writer Michael Benson recently shared a screenshot of Cruz's social media homage to the legendary Mike Tyson on X, garnering quick notice from the boxing community. Fans rushed to numerous social media channels to respond fervently to this appreciation. First, a commenter mocked Isaac Cruz's statement, claiming that the boxer was being overly ambitious by comparing himself to Mike Tyson. They wrote, "Bro thinks he's Mike Tyson." Not only does copying Tyson's famous fighting stance or using basic defensive techniques miss the mark when it comes to capturing the essence of Tyson's unmatched mastery in the boxing arena, but another closely followed suit, suggesting with a similar amount of humor that Isaac Cruz's self-comparison was absurd. They posted, "He thinks he's him from an analytical standpoint." This perspective highlights the exceptional attributes that set Tyson apart as an unmatched figure in the annals of boxing history. Conversely, several fans used a more direct approach to criticism, highlighting how Mike Tyson's legacy is irreplaceable. They emphasized that Tyson's unique influence in boxing cannot be replicated by simply copying his style or strategies, and that even in the midst of an outstanding performance, making comparisons to Mike Tyson is always dangerous. Still, Cruz seemed to have handled this connection well, winning a lot of applause from supporters, especially for his ferocious and uncompromising fighting style. That being said, Isaac Cruz's most recent Saturday night performance captured the eye of fans and went viral. The great himself admitting the parallels gives the Mike Tyson connection a lot of weight. That concludes today's film, which should serve as strong proof of Cruz's extraordinary talents. Please remember to subscribe, like, and ring the bell button if you liked it. This will ensure that you never miss any of our future films. You can also leave your comments below with your ideas. Keep watching, and we'll see you in the subsequent video.